people at? Hi, how are you? Where are your people at over there?
I don't know.
This is for welcome the president here. That's who we are. What? Sir, why have you been here? Okay. Yeah, I'm a camera person like you. Why are you been here? Because I'm taking pictures here, like you are.
Why are you?
And you say that you're welcoming? Who are you welcoming?
Are you protest for Cuba? No, I'm not protesting.
We support
You're welcoming?
Yeah, we're welcoming.
This is a counter-demonstration to a demonstration that has dissipated of people that were against President Miguel Diaz-Canel, who are opposed to his visit, and we are welcoming him here, and we are for the normalization of U.S.-Cuban relations. We're against the U.S. embargo. We think Guantanamo should be returned to Cuba, and we're against regime change programs. And this, we helped organize a meeting of over 2,000 people in New York City to welcome President Diaz-Canel, and that shows that the overwhelming majority of people in New York City and in the United States are against the U.S. economic and political war against Cuba.
Sir, what's your name, please?
My name is Ike Naham.
Do you know Cuba?
I've been to Cuba many times.
Do you know who's the ladies in white?
I've heard of the ladies in white.
What do you know about her?
I think they're like one of many over the years and the decades of people in Cuba that are mostly funded by the United States as part of its commitment to try to destroy the example of the Cuban Revolution. I think they represent a tiny minority of the Cuban population.
No minority.
A tiny minority.
No minority.
That's my opinion. You have yours.
No,
Thank you.
but I am Cuban. I was living there for 35 years. For 35 years.
The overwhelming majority of the Cuban population supports the revolution. After the revolution, 7 to 10% of the Cuban population, mostly of the upper classes, the old apparatus, the state, the mafia, the organized crime elements, came to the United States. But the overwhelming majority of the Cuban people supported the revolution, supported the free health care, supported the great advances of revolution.
That was in the beginning.
No, it has deepened. It has deepened. People like you, your propaganda network, have been predicting ever since Fidel Castro became ill that it was the beginning of the end of Cuba. Fidel and then Raul, and now you've had another peaceful transition in Cuba, a new president that spoke magnificently at the United Nations.
But Fidel Castro and Raul is not the owner. It's not the owner of Cuba. It's not the owner. Cuba for Cubans.
The people own
But
Cuba.
Cuba for Cubans.
That's right. That's how it is now.
Cuba for Cubans.
That's right.
Can we talk with you, please?
Isn't this, aren't you funded? Where do you get your money? State Department?
Yeah.
United States Department?
Yeah,
So you're the U.S. government. You're not supporting Cuba.
Let's see how much of this interview gets on the State Department funded television.
You get your money from
Let's
the
see
U.S.
if you guys did you guys cover the fact that 2,300 New York City, New York, New Jersey, all across the United States came to Riverside Church, where Martin Luther King spoke, Nelson Mandela spoke, and Fidel Castro spoke. Packed that church, every inch of it. Did you cover that event?
We were thrown
Did you
out.
cover that event? Did you tell people?
Did you
tell people that 2,300 people came to welcome the president of Cuba?
Sir, but the communist is very pretty in the book, not in the reality. The people in Cuba is many person in Cuba is in jail. You know why?
You should go to Rikers Island and interview people, or the homeless people, the Grand Central Station, or the homeless people.
In Cuba isn't everywhere. Inside the house, not in the street. It's living inside the house without food.
You know, it's a big danger if you people really believe your own propaganda. That is totally false. This is why, at the time of the Bay of Pigs invasion, They predicted the Cuban people are going to rise up. They rose up and smashed you guys. So, you know, it's always a danger if you believe your own propaganda.
I am Cuban.
And you
I
are
was
believing
in
your
Cuba
own
for
propaganda.
35
There
years.
are many people in the South that will say that Lincoln was a dictator and that slavery was a decent system.
you know
They
what?
hate it. They hate Lincoln.
In this country,
Not
you
every
have-
American supported the abolition of slavery. Not every Cuban supported the Cuban Revolution.
but you know
There were a
what?
lot
In
of
this country,
Cubans.
in this country,
There were a lot of
everybody- everybody
Cubans that
agrees.
were. There was a lot of Cubans
about
that
anything.
worked, that owned the plantations, that where people worked 3 months a year, peasants that had no land, that women, one out of every, they estimate 5 or 6 women in Havana was part of the commercial sex industry that was run by organized crime gangs. When Fidel Castro and Che and them led a revolution that overturned that, then all of a sudden he became a demon and people like you hated it.
You know what?
So we're done here.
No,
We
no,
got
no,
a lot of
no, no.
footage. We got a lot of footage.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Bus drivers are applauding.
They learned the truth.